following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Live.
Welcome into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestreams. What we're going to do is we're actually going to send this right over to the interview with Coach Ryan Sarazen, and so we can get stuff rolling on this pregame show like that. So the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview, Dr. Chad and his team will make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment, coming up right now.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show on the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental, Dr. Chad and his team will make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. Here with Coach Ryan Sarazen. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Yeah, thanks. Great to be here.
Coach, since we last chatted, you guys played 3 games over that little bit of mini Christmas break. You went up to Toma, Sparta, and you guys pulled 3 wins out and 2 on that little road trip you guys took. Why don't you start there?
Yeah, we were in the Dells, and it was just a little exposure tournament, playing some different teams that, we wouldn't see from the other side of the state. So, again, I thought we had some really close games, exciting games, a back-and-forth game, first off against Quentis lacrosse area, and we were able to come out with a victory in the last 30 seconds. I did lead 3-1 that game, and they did tie it, but we were able to score and get back on top. So the guys felt good, staying the night down there, and then we played Toma the next day. They led 1-0 most of the game. We scored on a power play late, and we were able to win it in the 3-on-3 overtime, which was exciting. And they were good grind-out games, and right to the end, and we were able to get those 2 victories on the Christmas vacation or on the holiday break there.
Coach, you played last Saturday against the Bayport Co-op with Bay Area Storm. You got a 2-1 victory in that one, and all means, I'd say that's a big victory for you guys.
Yeah, I would say that's the best. We've been growing ever since this. We thought we played well against the Springs, but we've seen growth in the guys, and that was the best we had played by far. A good win. Guys played hard. It was a hard-fought game, 0-0 most of the game. Goalies played well, we were able to step it up in the third period. We picked up a turnover, and Peyton Umenum scored both goals. He had a goal there on even strength on the turnover, beat 2 guys, went top shelf, and then we got the power play going again. Like a few minutes later, we were able to capitalize on the power play, which has been a positive for us this year. Not even strength as much scoring, but the power play percentage has been positive. So they did. We knew they'd push back, and they got a goal, split our D. With about 2 or 3 minutes left, but we were able to grind it out and get the victory with the goalie pulled. And I thought we battled hard.
Coach, you take on a conference opponent in Oshkosh tomorrow night. What you've seen out of them? Obviously, you've seen what you guys did over that Christmas break and last weekend.
Yeah, I think this is an awesome, conference opponent. We always, respect our conference games, and again, we look at them as we haven't had a whole lot of conference games. We have the same amount of points as them. We've had a number of conference losses, to tough teams, but we've lost to Springs, Neenah, Fox Cities, and we got to get on the right side of this conference game. So we are looking at it, and respect. We know they'll come in, and they always play us hard here, and they'll want that victory, and they know, they've had a couple nice wins. They beat Appleton, they beat a couple teams in the conference, getting those points. So, full respect, and we can't wait to get out there at another conference game.
Coach, I know you mentioned the power play and the penalty kills so far this season. Obviously, in the past, we had talked the power play had been a struggle for you guys, but what do you think's attributing to that being 24% so far this season?
Yeah, it's tremendous. When you add them together, we always want to be in that 100, 105% mark, and we're even, I think, for that. Yeah, and I credit our power play. Andrew Kiekler, my assistant coach, works with our power play. He's really creative, and I think he's got the guys buying in. It's good because, again, in all these close games, they come down to those few things that matter at the end, and able to cash that have put the pressure on the other team, at least in this stretch here. So, again, credit to our guys and the power play execution and the penalty kill. Again, Coach Ken Ellingson's been heading that up, and myself, and they've been working hard, blocking shots and just doing the extra things. So we're happy with those special teams.
Coach, what are your 3 biggest keys coming into Oshkosh tonight? Coach, what are your 3 biggest keys coming into Oshkosh tonight?
Again, I think playing a conference game, I think we gotta, we want to use this rink to our advantage. I think we skate pretty well on rink A, and I think we can, use that full. It's not as normal to see that sheet or used to playing on that 200 natural or full Olympic 200 by 100. I think we need to use our speed and do those areas. Win the penalty battle and stay disciplined, and then again I think we just gotta step up and when the time is right and really be energized for a conference. Like I said, conference points on the line, so those are the keys there.
Coach, how's the health of the team?
Good actually. I think everybody through this holiday break it's been a struggle. We were injuries wasn't as much as illness. We had all kinds of guys. It runs through the team at this time of year, and it was good. For the first time last game, we had everybody healthy and in the lineup, which was good to see. So we're feeling pretty good about that.
All right, Coach, got anything else you'd like to add on the pregame show?
No, just thanks for your coverage and looking forward to conference games here.
All right, thank you. That was Coach Ryan Saracen here with Justin Schwartzmuller on the Fondy Family Dental pregame interview, and back after this with the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamera. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamera, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from...
Welcome back here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Going to talk about the Fond du Lac Cardinals and the Oshkosh Hawks so far this season. Both teams, have had their struggles so far this season. Fond du Lac got a couple wins in this last couple weeks, and we're going to talk about that after we talk about the Hawks of Oshkosh. Oshkosh so far this season, 3-6 overall. If I can pull up their team stats and player stats, they are led by Dayton Brisky with 9 points, 3 goals, 6 assists, 8 goals coming from Brennan Kraft so far this season. He has been fantastic for them, just in the defenseman as well. And 4 goals and assists coming from freshman Max Hammermeister. What a name that is. I'm going to enjoy saying that tonight. Goaltending has been pretty split so far. Most of the games have played by Chase Magadans, 3-4 overall with a .834 save percentage and a .643 goals against so far this team. This Hawks team is getting outscored so far this season on a clip of 13 goals in the first period, 21 against, 7 goals in the second period, 26 against, 6 goals in the third period, 19 against. They're 1-0 in overtime, giving up 66 goals, scored 27 so far this season. They've given up 7.29 goals a game. They've scored 2.98. Their power play, 12.9%. Penalty kill, 13% so far, or 73% so far this season. Neither of them incredibly great so far for the statistics for the Oshkosh Hawks. Right now tied in the Badgerland standings, though, with Fond du Lac. So this is a big game in terms of positioning for that Badgerland Conference tournament coming up in just a couple weeks here. I mean, we're in the beginning of February, and I think it's February 12th, and normally opening weekend of Sturgeon Spearing is the Badgerland Conference Hockey Tournament. So we're coming right up on this playoff time coming for hockey season and everything else. So I'm going to take another quick break. We'll talk about the Cardinals after this on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show.
Activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinoBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Walk right in. That's the laid-back feeling you have when you work with the Roush Insurance Agency in Fond du Lac. Their agents are dedicated to putting your mind at ease when you make your insurance decisions. They live, work, and play here, and will make sure that they are there at the time of need for their clients and families. Visit RoushINS.com for more information or walk right in. 770 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. The Roush Insurance Agency, your hometown insurance team for over 30 years.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
At Silica, we've built a reputation for selling the best appliances and servicing everything we sell. Standing by our customers is what makes us grow, and with 3 locations, our service area covers a huge part of the state. That's why when you see our thousands of online reviews, these are the words you most commonly see. Great service after the sale. That keeps us moving ahead for over 100 years. You won't get that with the big box stores. See for yourself why your neighbors say it's Silica for your home.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go, with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Hey, Devontae. Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Welcome back on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Our keys to the game brought to you by Pino Construction. For Oshkosh, you got to find a way to get something rolling early against this Bonnie team. And you're 3-6 overall. You've struggled defensively and offensively the majority of the season. You got to pop one quick, and you're taking on a good goaltender in Colin Gamble, who we're going to talk about here in a second. And for Fondy, you got to step on the throat, and you got to step on the throat early. Can't let a team like Oshkosh or any of these teams, the smaller teams, hang around like this. You got to find a way to finish a game early. Don't let them get a chance to really get anything open or other than that. For Fondy, we will see Colin Gamble, 5-5 overall with an 908 save percentage and a 304 goals against. 9 points coming from Peyton Umentum, 6 goals so far this season, 7 from Obernader, 6 from Czar, 6 from King, and 6 from Caden Umentum. 3 goals coming from Caden Umentum, and Eli Czar so far this season from Fondy. Team stats so far this season from Fondy. We talked about in that interview with Coach Ryan Saracen how their power play has been good this year. In years past, that's been our biggest thing when Ryan and I have talked. The power play's been a struggle. Well, Klipkin at 24% so far this season and an 83% penalty kill. Great numbers for them so far. 320, they've scored their goals per game. They're averaging 2 goals a game. They're giving up 3.2 goals a game. That's something that Bonnie's going to want to fix. And then nothing to really do with goaltending. They give up a high volume of shots. It doesn't help. And the scoring, the 5-on-5 scoring was mentioned by Coach Saracen. Has been a problem for them this year. See if they can figure it out tonight. Maybe a little bit of line jumbling going on as well. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the Right Way Home Improvement face-off and the Sargento Seas starting lineups after this on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live stream.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities.
Welcome back here. Just getting ready for this second game. You got our... Oh, we're going to make sure I get all these down. We got it on the wrong side. I think we got the wrong guys out there for the forward. What we got going on at goal, and your Sargento Cheese starting lineup. Sargento Cheese is looking for manufacturing superstars for general production, machine operators, ops, quality specialists, and maintenance pros. General production starting at $26 an hour plus shift premiums, second shift and third shift. Careers.sargento.com. Chase Magadan's in goal. Frank Ulrich on D with Clay Paquette. Zach Zimpel, Elijah Johnson, and Grant Magnuson. In goal for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, number 30, Colin Gamble. At D, number 11, Reeder Gilkenbach. At defense, number 40, Mason Holmes. At forward, number 8, Archer Weber. At forward, number 9, Max Tennyson. And at forward, number 29, Killian Murphy. All right, national anthem coming up. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the start of the first period and puck drop, brought to you by Right Way Home Improvement. Coming up after this.
We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Burke, our mission is simple.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Getting that scoreboard changed up for you. See if it'll print. Nope, won't print off for me, so I got to copy and restart that. That in there for you guys. Get that changed up. Apply. Should be changing out. Look at that. We got a new one in there. Bonnie and Oshkosh on the Quest Interior scoreboard, ready to roll. The Right Way Home Improvement opening face-off from doors and gutters to roofs and siding. Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home improvement project today and contact Right Way Home Improvement for your estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. High School Sports Today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edwards Jones Financial Advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elliston. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Ready to roll. On the Quest Interior scoreboard, it says 17 minutes, 0-0, period one. Badgerland Conference action between the Hawks and the Cardinals. Starting now. Draw one back to Killian Murphy. And Murphy tries to chip it in deep around the Oshkosh defender. Chipped back in deep onto the net of Megadance. Given to Ulrich. Frank Ulrich throws a pass up the middle of the ice. Off the stick of Andy Tunin. Dumped back in deep by Archer Weber. Weber pass on the stick of Tennyson. Tennyson off the back of the cage. Picked up by Frank Ulrich. Killian Murphy throws a pass. Stolen in the middle of the ice by Andy Tunin. Tunin comes into the red, dumps it in deep on the backside of Colin Gamble. Mason Holmes gets to it first for the Cardinals. Holmes chips it up the wall for Max Tennyson. Andy Tunin steals it away, chips in the middle of the ice. Onto the stick of Zimpel. Zach Zimpel walks in off the shoulder of Gamble. Nice stop. Here comes Reeder Gilgenbach up the wall. Maddox King chips it to Zach Zimpel. Pass in the middle of the ice. Stolen by Umentum. That's Caden Umentum with the puck. Holmes chips it into the neutral zone. Fired back by Clay Paquette. No ice. Holmes chips it up the wall. Maddox King gets to it. Pinching in is Clay Paquette. Elijah Johnson will get there. Johnston dumps it in deep. Zach Zimpel drops it down low for Xander Crook. But Reeder Gilgenbach pinned up against the wall by Zimpel. Chips it for Caden Umentum. It goes to Caden Umentum looking for Peyton. Caden's got it down the left wing wall. Here comes Umentum. Spinning away from the pressure. Drops it down for his brother Peyton, but lost it. Clay Paquette's got it. Brennan Kraft rims it up the wall. Leading goal scorer on this team, Elijah Johnston, gets it into the neutral zone. Brady Wayner dumps it back on the backhand. Bondi will elect to change. Here comes Brennan Kraft. Kraft with speed through the neutral zone. Cuts around. Comes down the right wing. Parker Zabel hounds him. They poke it off his stick, but he gets it back on the backhand and dumps it in deep. Comes all the way behind the net to Maxton Hammermeister. What a name that kid's got. Parker Zabel chips it up the wall. Can't find his players. Brendan Kraft steals and dumps off the backside of Orlando Wetzel, who gets laid out by Brady Wayner. Czar with a saucer pass onto the stick of Zabel. They got numbers the other way. Zabel looking for Sobel in the middle of the ice. On the tape, he chipped it wide to Megadance. Puck is cycled down low for Zabel, chipped up the wall by Jackson Schmidt. Nice move by Mason King. He lost it, though. Here comes Eliza Johnson and Maxton Hammermeister. Hammermeister cuts through the neutral zone, flips a backhand. Glove down by Gamble, but he lost it. Czar gets to it and spins away from Hammermeister. Poked off his stick. Hammermeister behind the net, spinning away. Throws it up top. Dumped in deep by Ulrich, stolen by Czar. Here comes Eli Czar through the neutral zone. Czar looks on the right wing. He's got Obernader with him. Into the skates of Ulrich. Tennyson gets to the puck. Archer Weber gets to it now. Shoots one. Stopped by Magadans. That one right into the chest of Magadans. Shots 2-1 in favor of the Cardinals so far. Max Tennyson wins the drawback. Murphy shoots, blocked in front. Puck comes back. Freezy claps one off the defender and wide. Obernader gets it deep. Can't get it all the way in deep. William Beck stopped it. It comes all the way around. Chip back to the defenseman and Grant Magnuson. Magnuson into the zone, lost it to Mason Freezy. Freezy, nice pass to Obernader. Obernader chips it to himself. Good back check, though, from Dayton Brisky to get it back, and Obernader dumps. This one picked up by Andy Tunin in his own zone. Goes through Murphy, chips it around him in the neutral zone. Freezy gains the red, tries to dump it in deep. Can't get it through all the way, and Clay Paquette. Obernader back to Freezy on the hinge play. Cross-ice pass. Paquette picks it off. Throws a pass to Tunin offsides. Slow start to this one so far. This part of the period, or actually this quarter of the game, brought to you by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Once again, done a great job in here with the lights in this rink. It looks fantastic and all kinds of different colors, ways, and everything that rolls through here. Puck fired up the wall, too strong for everybody. That'll be an ice with 12:44 to go in the first. I would say, in my opinion, sloppy start from both teams. Passing's not crisp. Nobody really able to hit anybody on the tape yet. Haven't really found anything consistent so far on offense. Draw one of the half wall to Mason Holmes. It's chipped deeper into the zone by Trent Krieger, though. Here comes Peyton Umentum with speed and a 2-on-2. Umentum down the right wing. Umentum gets hacked down. That'll be a trip. Caden Umentum gets to it. Colin Gamble coming off for the extra attacker. They pass to Maddox King now. Delayed penalty. Poked off his stick. Whistle blows. Bondi to the power play with 12:19 to go. This will be a trip. It will go on Jackson Schmidt. .28, 2 minutes for tripping. Draw one to the corner. Ulrich. Frank Ulrich can't get it all the way out. Umentum up top to Obernader to Czar. Back to Umentum on the right wing. Back up top to Czar now on the power play. The 1-3-1. Pass goes through the stick of Peyton Umentum. Caden gets it behind the net, though. Hounded by Grant Magnuson. Maddox King comes out with it. Bonnie on the power play. They drop back for Czar. Czar with a nice pass. To Maddox King. Back to Czar. Walks in off the post. Czar ripped one off the iron. He gets it back up top, though. Makes a room around Maxton Hammermeister. Hammermeister steals it. Can't get it out, though. Ulrich battles, and Umentum gets it a little bit deeper. Now Peyton Umentum walks in. Backdoor pass goes through the skates of Caden. Obernader, 1:11 to go on the power play. He lost it to Magnuson. Magnuson winds up and fires it all the way down to the penalty kill. 1 minute to go on the power play. This penalty kill has looked pretty good so far, keeping everything to the outside, minus that chance from Obernader. Second unit comes out for Fondy. Cooper Sobel picks it up on the half wall on the pass from Eli Czar, slicing through the neutral zone. Sobel comes behind the net. Throws it up top to Mason King on the right wing, back down to Cooper Sobel. Sobel to Mason King. Stolen. Dayton Brisky with it with speed. Brisky Gains the blue and dumps it in deep behind Colin Gamble. Just half a minute to go on this power play. Here comes Sobel on the breakout. Throws it in the middle of the ice for Parker Zabel. Zabel cuts through the middle of the ice. Zabel lost it. Poked away by the goaltender, Magadans. Freezy pinches in with 10 seconds to go on the power play, and the puck is cleared. Cleared out by Brennan Kraft. And a nice kill here from this Hawks team of Oshkosh. Oshkosh at full strength, and they got a chance coming the other way. Magnuson shoots it. Gamble with a stop. Zimpel gets to it. Throws one out in front. Goes through the legs of Gamble and wide. Elijah Johnston's got it. Throws it back to his defenseman in Ulrich. That one went off the skates of the captain, Xander Crook. Here comes Killian Murphy, though. Crook with a nice back check. Magnuson with a good play to knock it away. Here comes Xander Crook down the right wing wall, though. Crook with a move around Max Tennyson. Cuts back outside. Tennyson and Freezy, or Mason Holmes combined for the stop. That one fired all the way down. No ice. Frank Alwick throws a pass out front. Magadans will cover dangerously. Comes back out in front. Shots 4-2 to start this period. Orlando Wetzel. Actually, Andy Tunin will take the draw here. He wins it back to Brennan Kraft. Kraft spins away from Archer Weber. Weber hounds him and gets it to Tennyson. Tennyson, puck chipped up in the air. People are losing it. Still loose in front, and they just chip it wide of the net. Brennan Kraft pokes it around a couple guys. Kraft with a nifty little move. Hits a man in the middle of the ice, right on the stick. Finds William Beck. Beck's got it in the offensive zone. Beck looks around, throws it up top. Too strong for everybody. He was looking for Jackson Schmidt. Magadan stops, and Archer Weber's going to win the race, though. Weber makes a move around Kraft. Throws a backhand pass. The King goes underneath his stick. Nice stick lift by Will Beck. And here comes Will Beck with speed. Back down the left wing wall. Cutting around Freezy. Nice back check from Archer Weber, but Beck gets back to it. Comes back into the neutral zone and drops it for Frank Ulrich. Ulrich with a pass to Andy Tunin in the middle of the ice, stolen by Caden Umentum. Umentum comes through with speed, poked off his stick by Frank Ulrich. Maddox King gets it back. King drops for Umentum. Goes back down to Maddox King, but he fell down. Andy Tunin's got it. And a hand pass. Nope. We're going to get a penalty called here on Maddox King, and I don't know if this is going to be a misconduct or what. Yep, unsportsmanlike misconduct on Maddox King. I think he said something to official about getting taken down in the corner there. So 8:23 to go. Bonnie will go to the power play. Or Oshkosh will go to the power play, my bad. Xander Crook wins the draw for Oshkosh. That one fired into the bench. Everybody watch out. Keeping people honest over there. $8:15 to go in this period. Peyton Umentum wins the draw back to Obernader. He rims it all the way around. Comes out in the neutral zone. Caden Umentum coming hard on Grant Magnuson. Magnuson pins him up. Umentum spins away. Drops it behind the net for Frank Ulrich will steal. Ulrich with a pass onto the tape of Xander Crook. Crook dumps it in deep. Oshkosh gives chase. Puck comes off the backboard. Czar spins away from pressure. Kept in by one man. Zimpel's got it on the backhand. He shoots. Glove save, Gamble. Good chance right there for Zach Zimpel out in front. Nice play by Brennan Kraft to hold the puck in at the line with speed. Oshkosh didn't have enough guys out there. Andy Tunin comes off the bench late. He'll probably get kicked out. Nope, they'll leave him in. Max Hammermeister, yep, they're going to boot him. That's right. So they'll send in to take the draw will be Will Beck. Beck loses it. Zabel won it back to Czar. Czar rims it around softly. Wayner tries to beat Hammermeister to it. Pokes it up for Zabel. Zabel gets it into the neutral zone. Mason King gives chase. He gets to it and steals it away from Brennan Kraft. Move on the backhand. King drops his shoulder, fires it off the outside of the cage. Brennan Kraft has it in his own zone. Fans on a pass. 55 seconds to go on the power play for Oshkosh. They give it to Hammermeister. He'll just chip it in. Wayner picks it up and goes behind his net, fires it in to Will Beck. He gets it back, though, and rims it up the wall. Can King get it out? He can. And here comes Zabel with speed. They got a two-on-one shot, rebound. Loose in front, kicked around, fired wide by Mason King. He had a chance. Obernader's got it now. 30 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Hammermeister picks it up in his own zone. Rims it all the way around, finds Brennan Kraft. Kraft behind his net, comes up the wall to Hammermeister. He loses it. Zabel knocks his man off the puck. Freezy fans on the clearing attempt. Kraft picks it up in his skates, makes a move around one man, throws it cross ice out of the stick of Trent Krieger. Puck goes looking for Peyton Umentum, gets to Brennan Kraft, and he fires it into Caden Umentum now. Caden Umentum power play over. Fonte with a kill. Caden walks in. Got Peyton out in front. Megadance pokes it away. Obernader walks in. Fans on the shot. It finds its way to Peyton Umentum. He shoots. Pad save. Megadance. Chipped up the wall. Freezy with a slap shot. Knocked down by Magadance's blocker. Fired into the middle of the ice. It's going to be on net, though. Gamble's got to play it, and he does. He plays it wisely to Mason Freezy. Had Clay Paquette close it in quickly. Caden Umentum to Peyton Umentum, 2-on-2. Peyton Umentum with a shot blocked in front by Jackson Schmidt. They drop this one back for Beckett Weber this time. He passes. Obernader fans on the one-timer. Actually, that's Trevin Rebeck out there for the first time today. Puck comes up the wall. It's Eli Czar with it. Czar drops it down for Killian Murphy. Murphy gets it in deep behind the cage of Megadance. Comes out in front of Megadance. Picked up by Nolan Octoberg. Octoberg gets it through the neutral zone to Kruger. Kruger gets laid out by Wayner. Yard sale. Stick goes flying. Here comes Murphy. Murphy with a pass out front goes through the skates of Max Tennyson. Archer Weber gets to it. Weber shoots one, blocker saved by Megadance into the netting, and a much-needed whistle coming for Oshkosh. .451 to go in this period. Shots are 10-4 in favor of Fond du Lac. Have not been able to figure out the puzzle that is Megadance so far. Case Megadance has done a great job. Reeder Gilgenbach keeps it in. He shoots one tipped in front. Blocker save Megadance. Holmes drops it back in deep. Elijah Johnston gets to it. Shot coming. Megadance just steers it aside. 4.5 to go. Stolen. Mason King in all alone. King walks in, fires, and scores. What a goal from Mason King. It's 1-0 Fond du Lac. An individual effort. King with the steal, walks in and scores at the 12:33 mark. Most likely will be unassisted. Draw one back to Trevin Rebeck now. Rebeck brings it up the left-hand wall. Rebeck on the backhand has it poked off his stick. Freezy has it on the point. Shoots it just wide of Megadance. Caden Umentum drops it down. Lost it in the skates of Elijah Johnston. That one covered by Megadance as he had pressure on him. Shots 14-4. Fonte piling them on in this first period. haven't really been able to solve Magadans. Draw one back to Umentum. Freezy gets to it, though. Shoots it just wide. Magadans powers it away. Rebeck gets to it, though, and throws it. Looks around. Rebeck throws it out in front. It's tipped just wide. Magadans never saw that puck. Brennan Kraft pinned up against the wall by Peyton Umentum. Rebeck goes back up the wall. Andy Tunin will pick it off, though, for Oshkosh and chip into the neutral zone. Obernader gets to it first for the Cardinals. He'll wind things up and bring it out of his own zone. It's stolen. Coming the other way with speed. Dayton Brisky. Brisky cuts across the ice, loses it to Killian Murphy. Will Beck lost it in his skates. Freezy's got to it. Freezy lost it, poked in front. There's going to be a trip coming, and Oshkosh is going to send Fondy to the power play. This is going to go on Andy Tunin. 2 minutes for tripping at the 13:41 mark. So Fondy will go back to the power play. They were ineffective in the first power play of the game. We'll see if they can get something rolling here on this power play. They finally solved the puzzle that was Chase Magadans just a few moments ago. We'll see if they can do it again. Top unit comes out for the Cardinals. That one's stolen, but Obernader gets to it and keeps it alive. Czar with a dangerous cross-ice pass. Killian Murphy throws it up top to Caden Umentum. Back to Murphy. Murphy behind the goal line, throws it out in front to Peyton. Nice play by Max Hammermeister. Gets it to Grant Magnuson. Magnuson with a nice move. Magnuson walks in. He gets knocked down, and Gamble covers. Nice move to get around Czar by by Magnuson, but he ain't going to get through the great defender in Nick Obernader. .254 to go in this one. Magnuson slowly makes his way off the ice. They're all one back to Brennan Kraft, and he tries to get it through and out of the zone. He does. Nice play by Hammermeister. Hammermeister with speed. Nice little move, just can't hold on to it. He throws a little chicken wing out there, looking for a big hit. Peyton Umentum picks up the puck off the wall, makes a move around one guy, and Frank Ulrich has it behind the cage, looks around. Throws it up top to Czar. Czar drops it right back down to Umentum. Umentum got a lane to make the pass, just throws a backhander down to Caden. Caden Umentum looks around to the half wall, throws a cross-ice pass. One-timer fanned on by Obernader. Pass was a little bit too hot to handle for him. Obernader cycles it back down low to Murphy. Nice pass. Finds Czar. Czar pass into the skates of Frank Ulrich out in front. Czar throws a pass stolen by Hammermeister, and he fires it all the way down. Bouncing puck goes wide of Colin Gamble with 30 seconds and some change to go in the power play. 1:50 to go now in this period. Czar brings it up. One last maybe set up on this power play, and the whistle blows. Zabel got caught hopping in. Wasn't his fault. Can't make moves at the blue line. That leads to turnovers, and the faceoff comes outside the zone with 24 seconds to go in the power play. Weber out there with Sobel, Freezy, and Mason King. Now here comes Cooper Sobel. Sobel walks in. Spins away from the pressure. Drops it down low for Zabel. Zabel has it below the goal line and behind the net. Nice play to knock that away by Clay Paquette. Weber spins away from him, but Paquette pokes it off his stick. Zach Zimpel chips it up the wall. Kept in by Mason King at the line. King shoots it over top of the cage. Oshkosh full strength. Andy Tunin gets it off the ice. Sends out Brisky. That one just goes wide of the stick of Mason King. It'll be an ice with 1:08 to go in the first. Bonnie leads in shots 14-5, leads the game 1-0 with 1:08 to go in this period. Have yet to see Maddox King since he took that unsportsmanlike penalty. It's been all Trevin Rebeck ever since then. Draw one back in their own zone by Oshkosh. It's kept at the line by Reeder Gilgenbach. Drop down for Caden Umentum. Umentum Spins around and lost it in the middle of the ice to land to Xander Crook. Here comes Crook through the middle of the ice. Crook cutting around. Stays on side. Magnuson gets to it. Now Rebeck comes in with speed. Rebeck got help with him. Rebeck shoots, blocked away by the defender in Brennan Kraft. Pass coming in front, chipped around one man. Here comes Max Hammermeister. Hammermeister trying to get around Holmes. Hammermeister shoots, blocker save by Gamble. Jogenbach chips it up for Peyton Umentum with speed. 3-on-3 rush. Pass in the middle. Caden Umentum shoots it. Glove save. Loose in front. Poked around. Can they get to it? It's poked away by Grant Magnuson, and he flips it out. Knocked down by Holmes. Holmes gets pressured by Dayton Brisky. Holmes spins it back up the wall for Umentum with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and 2. He chips into the neutral zone. Bondi will take a 1-0 lead into the second period. The Holiday Automotive intermission report coming up after this. Holiday Automotive worth the trip. Back after this.
We want to bring play that moves you to communities around the world. Our skilled team, from welders and CNC operators to illustrators and 3D designers, work together to create places where kids can explore, play, and dream. Want to be a part of something special? Visit burkecareers.com and apply today.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Steer into the new year comfortably and confidently in a new Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or GM certified pre-owned model from Holiday. Stack money-saving New Year sale offers with our low simplified price. Get more for your trade and experience guest care that makes fans of drivers from all over.
The team at Holiday goes above and beyond. You can count on it.
Come be our guest and let your new year shine bright.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff, blessed to be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Welcome back on the Holiday Automotive Intermission Report. Intermission Report brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth a trip. Jet, not really much to say about that period. Bonnie outplayed the Oshkosh Hawks. Finds himself only up 1-0 because Oshkosh's goalie, Magadans, played great. Made some great saves. Fonny just not able to really penetrate and get good scoring opportunities as well. Lone goal coming. If I can find where I wrote it. At the 12:33 mark. Scored by Mason King, unassisted on an individual effort. Stole the puck, came in, went forehand, backhand, and forehand, and ripped it 5-hole. And that's where we stand at 1-0. Magadans goes 15 of 16 with saves, 6 of 6 goes Colin Gamble in the first. We'll take another quick one. We'll be back after this with the second period on Jeff's Livestreams and Radio Plus.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Cheaters don't get chicken.
Huh?
Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024. Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area. We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around. Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details. Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Angling only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Welcome back for the second period. 1-0 lead for Fond du Lac over the Oshkosh Hawks in this Badgerland Conference rivalry action. High school sports today on Radio Plus Info is presented by these four: Fond du Lac Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Wells, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elliston. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Second period coming at you. This part of the game brought to you by Michaels Corporation. And nice shout out to Michaels Corporation, the sponsor. They don't have a live ad read. We'll get to the next ones as the game rolls on. The Quest Interior scoreboard reads 1-0 in favor of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Shots 15-6. Good period in net for goaltender Chase Magadans. Zach Zimpel will come out with Grant Magnuson, Frank Ulrich, Elijah Johnston, and Xander Crook for Oshkosh, and Mason King, Parker Zabel, Cooper Sobel, Mason Holmes, and Reeder Gilgenbach will get the start. Gamble and Magadan stay in net, and linesman Peyton Nelson to drop the puck to start this period. Draw one by Cooper Sobel. Here comes Parker Zabel. 2-on-2 rush with Sobel. Fires it wide. Johnston will get to it. Nice stick lift by Cooper Sobel. Picked off by Grant Magnuson, though. Magnuson down the right wing wall. Lost it to Mason Holmes. He hounds Holmes. Pins him up against the board. Cooper Sobel comes in and helps. Rims it around. Zabel can't chip it around. Frank Ulrich dropped in deep for Zach Zimpel. Big hit on Reeder Gilgenbach. Magnuson with a pass out front, but he fanned on it. Comes in front. Pad save by Gamble. Chipped wide by Johnston. Johnston chips it back out front. Backdoor pass. Open backhander. Stopped by Gamble, and it's in. Elijah Johnston ties the game at 1. Oshkosh has tied it with just 42 seconds into the period. Wow. Unbelievable. Johnston from Zimpel, and probably Magnuson would be my guess. All kinds of guys involved in that goal. Nelson will drop the puck once again. Just like that, we're tied. Oshkosh battling back in this one. Dumped in deep, picked up by Brennan Kraft behind his own net. Brisky chips it cross ice to Will Beck. Beck dumps it in deep, a newfound life for the Hawks of Oshkosh. Andy Toonen bumps his man off the puck. He throws it up the wall for Brennan Kraft. Kraft knocks it down with a skate. Tipped in front, loose in front. Chip back to the point. Clayton Paquette drops it back in deep. Went from 36 and 2. Nice shot blocker away by Magadans. Fanned on up top by Obernader. He brought it in back on side, but they say he turns around and comes off. So assists go to 11 and 2. Johnson 48 seconds into the period. 42 seconds into the period and offsides with 15-16 to go. What a start to the period for the Hawks of Oshkosh. Tennyson loses the draw to Oshkosh. Chipped back. Killian Murphy gets it back, though. Murphy looks around, pass in front. Tennyson chips it off the outside of the cage. Puck comes up top. Rieger can't chip it out. Killian Murphy keeps it in. Frank Ulrich picks it up in his own zone, fires it up the wall. Hammermeister can't get to it cleanly. Orlando Wetzel rims it all the way around. Under the stick of Wayner and all the way down. No ice. Wayner spins back drops it for Czar. Hammermeister steals. Hammermeister saucer pass on the backhand. Trying to get it to Kruger out in front. Couldn't find him. Hammermeister gets spun away from by Czar. Chip pass in the middle of the ice. Stolen by Jackson Schmidt. Frank Ulrich chips it back up the wall. Czar's got it. Czar got all kinds of space. Here comes Eli Czar with speed. Toe drag move. Walks in all alone. What a stop from Megadance. He was all over Czar. Waited him out. Czar had nowhere to go. May not have gotten a piece of it, but did everything right to chase Megadance. That one goes through the defenseman. Obernader, no ice. Bondy, got to recuperate. They come up with Obernader in speed. Here comes Nick Obernader over the blue. Obernader fires a shot, knocked down by Megadance. He gets it back, though. Obernader throws a pass cross ice. Mason King shoots. Pad saved by Megadance. Breezy drops it in deep. Brennan Kraft can't get it all the way out. He chips it out. It'll be an ice. Nope, no ice. They'll say it was tipped. Gamble has it played back into him dangerously by Obernader. Mason King gets it on the wall. Chips for Cooper Sobel, too strong. Poked away by Magnuson. Freezy knocks Elijah Johnston off the puck. Obernader chips it up the wall through Mason King. Cooper Sobel chases on Grant Magnuson. Magnuson chips it up the wall, goes through everybody, no ice. Shot 17-8 so far in this one. A pair of shots coming from Oshkosh and a pair of shots from Fond du Lac. Zabel picks it up off the backboards. Zabel walks in, shoots it off the outside of the cage. He drops it down for Mason King. Back to Parker Zabel. Zabel spins away from the falling Andy Tunin. Hits it up top to Czar. Czar blocked in front by Xander Crook. Wayner goes through a would-be check and fires it wide of Chase Megadance. Czar at the line, walks the line, makes one move and has it poked off his stick by Brennan Kraft. Brady Wayner brings it in with speed. Rimmed all the way around by Paquette. Chipped around Dayton Brisky by Czar. Czar looks around, cuts out in the middle of the ice. Backhander goes wide. Maddox King back out there now. Czar has a puck go through him. Brisky can't chip it out. Here comes Will Beck. Beck chips it off the skates of Andy Tunin. It comes back in the zone. Clay Paquette brings it behind the net, throws it up the wall. Will Beck can't play, goes all the way down. It'll be an ice. Face-off coming to the glove hand side of Chase Megadance. He will take the draw. Peyton Umentum will take it against Orlando Wetzel. Draw one back by Peyton Umentum, but it's chipped out by Hammermeister. And here comes Hammermeister with speed. Got a man on his left, or his right. He couldn't get it through Nick Obernader. It's one thing you can say out of Obernader. Going to be hard to get anything through that kid. Umentum spins around the outside with speed. Looks around. Cycles it down low to Caden Umentum. He gets pinned up against the wall, and they're going to call a penalty there. Here comes Colin Gamble. He'll go off. Whistle blows. Going to call a cross check. This one's going to go on Frank Ulrich. So Fond du Lac will get a 2-minute power play. 2 minutes for cross-checking at the 5:43 mark. Jeff, because I know you're listening at home. Draw one back by the Cardinals and the start of the power play. They're 0 for 2 already on the power play today. I like that little play from Simple. Man not holding on to his stick. Puck comes out in front. Still loose. Megadance can't hold on. Maddox King's got it now. Drops it and cycles it down low for Caden Umentum. Passes to his brother Peyton up top to Czar. Czar shoots. Blocked in front by his own guy. Rebound. Megadance makes the stop. Loose in front. Caden Umentum couldn't finish. Chase Megadance holds on and comes out and challenges at the top of the crease. 1:37 to go in this power play. 10:54 to go in the second period. Draw one back by Fond du Lac. That one chipped into the netting. The shot was blocked. Oshkosh doing a great job not letting Fondy get a real clean lane to the net right now. Brisky will take the draw and lose it to Caden Umentum. Puck goes to Czar, back to Peyton Umentum now. He's pressured well by Magnuson. Czar gets it back, drops it down on the goal line. Pass to Czar. Czar shoots right into the chest. What a stop from Magadans again. Hit him in a good spot. Right in the O of Oshkosh. Not going to score many goals being that accurate. Puck comes just wide and rimmed all the way around by Brennan Kraft, kept in. At the line, fired up, goes through the stick of Brisky all the way down in ice. On the penalty kill, Brisky loses it. Here comes Eli Czar with speed down the right wing. Czar brings it over the line. Spins away from pressure. From Will Beck, drops it for Obernader. Obernader down below the goal line to Caden Umentum. Umentum with the pass in front. Maddox King one-timer. Magadans with a toe save. Peyton Umentum on the goal line to Maddox King. He walks out. Another stop from Magadans. Obernader knocks it down. King gets it back. Throws it to Umentum. Up top, Czar, one-timer. Didn't get all of it, and it goes wide. Kraft fires it. Does it get out? It does, with 20 seconds to go on the power play. Obernader brings it up off the breakout. One final rush for this power play. Zabel, Sobel, Mason King, and Brady Wayner. He gets it. He shoots. Glove save. Magadans. It was loose in front. Cleared out well by Brennan Kraft. Mason King now. Power play ends. Drops it on the goal line. Sobel. Give and go. Loose in front. Fired all the way down. It'll be an ice. 9:11 to go in this second period. Oshkosh survives the penalty kill. Shots 23-8. Sobel to take this draw against Orlando Wetzel. Wetzel wins it. Got a chip up to his man, but he'll keep it. Here comes Orlando Wetzel down the right wing. Wetzel with a nice move. Gets around Sobel, gets it back, shoots it just wide of Colin Gamble. What a chance from Orlando Wetzel. Shot in front. Goes through the skates of Mason Freese. Kept in at the line by Jackson Schmidt. Freese's got it below the goal line and rims it all the way around for Parker Zabel. Zabel can't get it through his defenseman and Clay Paquette. It finds Cooper Sobel with speed. Sobel goes through the would-be check of Jackson Schmidt. And Krieger picks it up in his own zone and gets laid out. And that's going to be a penalty, and it might be a 5-minute major coming on Mason King. It's going to be a board. We'll see what the call is. They might just give him a rough. But it was a dangerous play from Mason King. And they're going to have a discussion here, and it's probably the right thing. It was a questionable call. What'd they call? Cross-check? I don't know if that was the right call, high sticking, but there's a lot of things you could have called, I guess. Boarding. And they give him 2 minutes for high sticking. I don't know if I agree with that one, but whatever. Oshkosh to the power play. Shot in front, blocked by the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Loose in front, chipped in. Goal scored. Xander Crook. Oshkosh takes the 2-1 lead on the power play. Who would have saw this coming? Oshkosh capitalizes on the power play with 8:14 to go in the second period, and they have the first lead of the game. A power play goal scored by Xander Crook. They've scored 2 in this period. Nice win by Oshkosh. Now here comes Grant Magnuson with speed. He toe drags around some guys. It's picked off, and here comes Archer Weber. Weber shoots it, blocked in front. Weber gets it back. Chips it up the wall for Killian Murphy. Rimmed all the way around. Max Tennyson will win the race. Chip it back up top. Obernator dumps in deep to Archer Weber. Weber. It's bumped off the puck by the goal scorer, Xander Crook. Loose in front. Puck battles around. Fired out. Kept in by Murphy. It's going to be Cook from Demple and Magnuson, and the goal scorer, Xander Crook, is down. And the official and referees blow the whistle. Trainer comes out. We'll take it with them. Timeout.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce or relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tegla Pizza today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Welcome back, 7:34. Hopefully Xander Crooks is all right. He went off under his own power. Looked like he was reaching towards the shoulder. We're not going to speculate on what happened. Oshkosh also burned a timeout there as well. Note that in your bank. They don't have any timeouts anymore. They're trying to just settle these guys down on the injury from Xander Crook. And all of a sudden, an odd man rush. Here comes Cooper Sobel, blocked away. Nice play by Will Beck, and the net gets knocked off by Brennan Kraft. And he's asking the referee why he's not there's not a penalty coming. Looks like somebody ran into him. On the last 7:13 to go in the second period, the Hawks lead 2-1 over the Cardinals. A shot of Chase Magadans, who's had a great game so far today. Face-off taken by Cooper Sobel against Andy Tunin. One back, blocked in front by Andy Tunin. Sobel gets it back, though. Sobel walks the goal line, pass out front under the stick of Zabel. Beck can't get to it. Czar keeps it alive and makes a move on the goal line. Czar walks in, pass in front under the stick of Mason King. Comes back to Wayner. Wayner up top to Czar. Czar finds Sobel down the right wing. Cooper Sobel dumps it into the backhand, gets to it first, too. Knocked away by Brennan Kraft. He throws a pass. King down the slot. Blocked in front by Magadans. Loose in front, another save by Chase Magadans. He's standing on his head for the Hawks. We talk about goaltenders needing to get out to the top of the slot and challenge. And Chase Magadans is doing that so far today. 6:40 to go. 25-9 are the shots. Bonnie's top line. Draw one back to King. Blocked in front. Krieger with speed. Krieger's been hit hard a couple times today. Obernader bumps him off the puck. Gamble covers. That's dangerous for Colin Gamble because a guy who's not seeing a lot of shots as a goaltender, it gets a little boring back there every once in a while when stuff's not going on. Orlando Wetzel will take the draw against Peyton Umentum. Game time, 6:32 to go in the second. Draw one back by Fondy. Obernader drops it for his partner in Friese and gets it over to Maddox King. King over the blue, makes the pass to Umentum. Umentum shoots it just wide of Magadans. Cleared away by Frank Ulrich. He chips it up to Krieger. Krieger gets it almost down. Obernader keeps it alive. Jackson Schmid gets to it in his own zone. He battles with Caden Umentum. He rims it all the way around. Obernader pinches in and knocks it down. Throws it back behind the net. Picked up by Ulrich. King has it. Along the wall, drops for Peyton Umentum. Umentum shoots it short side. Patted away by Magadans. Now Caden Umentum's got it. Pass blocked by Jackson Schmid. He pokes it away from Caden Umentum. Peyton Umentum gets it from Ulrich and cycles it down to Maddox King. King looks around, throws a cross-ice pass, tipped and knocked away by Jackson Schmid. If you're just joining us, Oshkosh leads this one 2-1 with 5.5 to go in the second period on 2 second-period goals so far. One from Landon Crook, who's hopefully all right. He was injured and getting checked on by the trainer still at the moment. The other coming from Elijah Johnston. Pass out front, blocked in front by Kraft again. Brennan Kraft having a good game. Pass out front, blocked by Kraft again. They go up top. Murphy lost it to Magnuson. Here comes Grant Magnuson with speed. Magnuson down the right wing. He chips it in deep. Just wide of Gamble. Orlando Wetzel wins the race. He gets it knocked away easily by Obernader. Here comes Obernader down the right wing. He chips it around Brennan Kraft and he runs him over. Big hit from Obernader on Elijah Johnston. Him and Johnston battle all the way down the ice. It'll be an icing with 4:34 to go. This part of the game brought to you by Aurora Healthcare. Who do you trust with your family's healthcare? For aches and pains, physicals, and sports injuries, Fond du Lac families choose Aurora Healthcare. Dr. Marshall Rutherford, family medicine specialist. Dr. Rutherford is your go-to for keeping your family healthy. Learn more at aurora.org/doctors. Nice move. Comes through the ice by Max Tennyson. And knocked off the puck again as Dayton Brisky. Puck comes up top. Czar shoots it over top of the cage. Wayner lost it, but it's kept alive by Archer Weber and cycles it down low for Max Tennyson. Tennyson with a pass under the stick of Killian Murphy. Czar down the right wing, cut it up at the point. Cuts in the middle of the ice. Czar on the backhand. And a glove stop from Magadans. Boy, Chase Magadans has been fantastic for this Oshkosh team today. Shots 27-10 right now, and he's been the bright spot for this Oshkosh team. Andy Tunin will take the draw against Cooper Sobel. One to Mason King, backhander, stopped by Magadans again. Spinning away from the pressure, Mason King tries to make a backhand pass. It was blocked away. Hammermeister tries to dance around a couple people. Jackson Schmid battling. Dumped in deep by Fondy. Parker Zabel dumps it down for Andy Tunin. Comes up the wall. Mason King's got it. Chips it back in deep. Czar can't get it around his man and Clay Paquette. Sobel got it behind the cage. Drops it for Czar. Stolen by Andy Tunin. Tunin chips. King keeps it into the line. Dumps it back in deep behind the net. Clay Paquette hounded by Sobel. Mason King gets to it. Him and Tunin battle. King cuts out in the middle of the slot. Nice play by Jackson Schmid to knock it away. Cross ice pass too strong for Hammermeister. Maxton Hammermeister loses it to Obernader. He'll dump it in deep. Jackson Schmid, the only one back for Oshkosh. Parker Zabel will get to it first for Fondy. Zabel with a pass. Sobel on the goal line. Stopped by the goaltender. That one fired all the way down. They say it was tipped by Freese. They go quick up to Obernader. They chip it around Will Beck. Obernader gets it back, but Beck steals. Numbers the other way. They just dump it in deep. Beck had a man open in the middle of the ice, and Orlando Wetzel elected not to make the pass. Wetzel knocks down Freese. He gets it, though. Wetzel with a move. Wetzel still got it. Wetzel shoots. Stopped by Gamble. Nice shot. Good effort from Orlando Wetzel and a good save from Colin Gamble. Gamble, the saves he's had to make have not been easy so far. Draw one by Fondy. Here comes Maddox King. King went a rush with Caden Umentum. He brings it in offsides. He stops himself, and then he does it again. In the words of one of my favorite coaches, BLTs, blue line turnovers. Don't make a move at the blue line. Nice shot from Andy as Peyton Umentum will take this draw against Orlando Wetzel. Refs checking out the net. I think we got a hole in the net. Got something going on here. Got something going on with the ice over there. Shot by Andy zooming in there. And we're going to have to have a conversation with some coaches here. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and see if we can figure out what's going on.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Welcome back here to Fond du Lac. You can see right there on that shot, there's a hole in the ice. It's plain and simple in the crease of Chase Magadans. They're going to have to get some snow, try to pack that in and get it to refreeze, whether we take an early intermission or what we're going to do. We're going to take another little break here and let this thing run for a little while and see what they're going to do to fix it. Back after this.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is ready for your next project, so be sure to talk to Dave and his experienced staff. You know, from air compressors to chainsaws, excavators, lifts, tools, saws, and so much more. Now, do you have your snowblower tuned up and ready for the upcoming winter season? Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair can do it. Check out their expanded rental lineup, too. Mention the words Radio Rental to get a 10% discount on your next rental. You can find them on Ford Drive on the west side of Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is a proud Echo and Cub Cadet dealer.
Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Steer into the new year comfortably and confidently in a new Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or GM certified pre-owned model from Holiday. Stack money-saving New Year sale offers with our low simplified price. Get more for your trade and experience guest care that makes fans of drivers from all over.
The team at Holiday goes above and beyond. You can count on it.
Come be our guest and let your new year shine bright.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
So my name is Dave Hopper, and I've been with Hoppers for 35 years. My parents worked here, I work here, my son works here, my wife works here, so it's family. But I also look at the employees that we have today, and we have 2 that have over 25 years of employment here with us. So they are family. When we hire somebody new, I don't look at them as just an employee. They're part of our family, and that's what we strive for.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales. Every time. We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff.
Welcome back here to what we're going to say is the Holiday Automotive Intermission Report with 2:24 to go in the second period. Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. Going to try to repair the ice, and I think they'll play on from there. So ice repair going on right now. Intermission report. Oshkosh scores 2. Oshkosh scores 2 in the first half of the second period. 36 seconds in, or 42 seconds in. Goal scored by Elijah Johnston, assisted by Zach Simple and Xander Crooks. Goal scored again at the 8:48 mark by Xander Crook, assisted by Zach Simple and Grant Magnuson. Hopefully Zach Simple is okay, or Xander Crook is okay. He went off with a apparent shoulder injury. Hopefully he is all right. So they got 2:24 to go in the second period. We'll leave that up on the scoreboard. We're going to take a break. We'll come back at the start of the end of the second, the start of the third after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Be the president of Marion University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marion University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marion University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Walk right in. That's the laid-back feeling you have when you work with the Roush Insurance Agency in Fond du Lac. Their agents are dedicated to putting your mind at ease when you make your insurance decisions. They live, work, and play here, and will make sure that they are there at the time of need for their clients and families. Visit RoushINS.com for more information or walk right in. 770 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. The Roush Insurance Agency, your hometown insurance team for over 30 years.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinoBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
At Warner.
Welcome back here on the Ipso Facto Holiday Automotive Intermission Report. Once again, Oshkosh leads 2-1, 2:24 to go in a second with that ice problem that they packed some snow in, Zamboni'd over the top of it. Hopefully that fixes it. We'll play the 2:24 and play the rest of the game on however the ice looks. If not, maybe they will Zamboni. I have no idea, but my guess is they'll do the 2:24 and play the rest. Once the Zamboni's done, they're going to play Chuck Your Pucks. So Chuck a Puck coming up after this on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's Live.
In furniture, flooring, kitchen, and bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Hey, Devontae. Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce or relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Play is everything. It's development, expression, fun, socialization, community, inclusion, connection, adventure, and discovery. We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. Join our movement. Bring intergenerational, inclusive, and developmentally rich play to your community today. Visit bciburke.com and see how play can move you.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
We make you feel at home and auto sales, great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales. Every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Pizza today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
All right, welcome back for the second period with 2:24 to go in the second. Oshkosh leads 2-1. We'll finish this second period, and I'm guessing the plan would most likely be to play the third straight out. And draw is won by Oshkosh. Here comes Dayton Drewski down this side. He dumps it in deep. Dayton Brisky gets it in deep. Wayner gets tied up along the wall. Much needed rest for both teams. A little bit of extended rest as they were still working on the ice. Wayner and Czar. Czar picks it off, comes down the right wing. Czar loses it. Poked up the wall by Frank Ulrich. Maddox King tries to chip it through Frank. He does not get it all the way through. Frank tries to find Brisky along the half wall. Goes back between the legs of Czar and goes up to Brisky on the half wall. Brisky chips into the neutral zone. Knocked down by the glove of Will Beck. Good play by Wayner to cut him off. Wayner doesn't gain the red, but gets it deep enough. Magnuson knocks it down with the glove. 1:37 to go in this period. Rimmed up the wall. Puck kept in by Czar. Shot Maddox King coming. Backdoor. What a stop from the man Magadons. Magadons has been fantastic. Big save at one end. Can they capitalize at this end? Shot. Rebound paddled away. Magadons, what a save from him on that far end. Oshkosh get a little momentum out of that. Zabel picks it up. Zabel comes through the middle of the ice. He gets tripped up. Magadans clears it away. The whistle should have been blown, and it is. Power play with 1:03 to go for Fond du Lac. This one going on Grant Magnuson. What a stop, though, from Magadans out front. A nice pass from Maddox King to Peyton Umentum, and Magadans said, no, sir, highway robbery time. Bonnie to the power play now. 1 minute to go in the period. Bonnie, if they don't score, will have a rollover into the third period with some fresh ice. Grant Magnuson, 2 minutes for tripping. At the 15:53 mark. That one chipped into the neutral zone. Here comes Hammermeister. Hammermeister. Oh, nice play by Obernader to dive and knock it away from Maxton Hammermeister. Brennan Kraft gets it knocked off his stick. Hammermeister forechecks in. Numbers the other way. Momentum. But Oshkosh not paying attention. Here comes Maddox King. Stopped by Magadans. Magadans once again with a nice stop. 13 seconds to go in the period. Czar walks in. Shoots it over top of the net. Now 5 seconds to go in the period up top. Obernader drops it down for Momentum. They got to get a shot. Throws a pass out front. Knocked down by Brennan Kraft. He clears it out. That's the period. Oshkosh leads 2-1 after 2. We'll see what they do here. I'm guessing they'll may do just like a minute or a minute break or a quick break, whatever they're going to do. I think 1 minute, we'll take it with them.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Cool oil.
14 saves in that period for Magadans. He was fantastic once again. We head to the third now. Is shoulder pain keeping you up at night? For pain relief, Fond du Lac families trust Aurora Healthcare and Dr. Lauren Potter. There are many causes of shoulder pain. As a shoulder specialist, Dr. Potter has the advanced training to take better care of your injury. Learn more at aurora.org/ortho. High school sports today on Radio Plus Info.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, Patrick Ellisted, and Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Once again, Aurora, the sponsor for this part of the period. We're going to finish up theirs, and we'll give that Fogle Family Dental one, the last one. Whether you're playing in a rec league or in the majors, sitting out due to injury is no fun if pain has you move to the sidelines. Aurora Sports Health can help get you back in the lineup. Start with free injury evaluation at Aurora Sports Health. Request one at aurora.org/sports. Third period underway, Fondy on the power play. See if they can tie things up here. 50 seconds to go in the power play. They go with the Archer Weber power play unit. He drops it up top for Wayner, back down to Weber. Weber on the half wall, drops it for Cooper Sobel below the goal line, back to Weber. Weber throws a shot in front. Maganans clears it away with a pad. 30 seconds to go in the power play, rimmed all the way around, picked up by Archer Weber now. Spins away from Zimpel, drops it down to the goal line. Got a man backdoor pass out front, couldn't get a hold of it. It was Mason Breezy. Brieger can't get it out. Breezy keeps it in at the line. Cross ice pass, hops over the stick of Archer Weber. Weber gets back to it though and has it on the backhand and drops it in deep. Cooper Sobel now with 10 seconds to go. Magnuson ready to come back into the play. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Sobel chips it around his man. Brennan Kraft steals, and the power play is over. Kraft throws a long home run pass onto the tape of Magnuson. He got in just a half a second early, offsides. Magnuson had a chance, and the faceoff will come all the way down in the back into the offensive zone for the Cardinals. For you, who probably doesn't understand this, when an offsides like that happens, faceoff goes back to where the pass came from. That's Gage. Gage, not one of our resident hockey guys. We're learning him a little bit. If he has questions, I try to answer. That one rimmed around in the own zone and fired all the way down. Not going to have the juice to get to an icing. So, Bonnie could not capitalize on the power play. They're still down 2-1. Clay Paquette rims it to Grant Magnuson. Will Beck gets pushed up against the wall. Momentum makes a move around one man. Beck gets to it. Will Beck right through the skates of Czar. Coming with speed is Brisky. Dayton Brisky. Poked off his stick by Wayner. Dumps it in deep. Magnuson can't get a hold of it. Puck's chipped into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Clay Paquette, though. Paquette fires it all the way down. Bondy could have made a play on it. They wave off the icing now. 15 minutes and some change to go in this one. Puck flown up in the air, knocked down by the glove. And they'll call a hand pass, but it wasn't touched by a Cardinal. Nonetheless, 15:03 to go. Puck comes all the way back into the Fondy zone. Killian Murphy to take the draw against Orlando Wetzel. Murphy wins it back to Mason Freese. Freese slows things down. Drops it for Obernader. In the middle to Max Tennyson. Tennyson comes through the middle of the ice. The center looks around. Doesn't have anywhere to go with it. Spins back and dumps it in deep. Jackson Schmidt gets to it. Throws a board pass right onto the tape of Orlando Wetzel. He couldn't hold on to it. Comes away from Wetzel. Here comes Maxton Hammermeister with the puck. Spins away from Archer Weber and drops for Jackson Schmidt. Weber pokes it away from him. Weber below the goal line. Gets bumped off the puck by Jackson Schmidt. Now Tennyson's got it below the goal line. Max Tennyson out front under the stick of Obernader and all the way back to Colin Gamble. Elijah Johnston chases. It's rimmed around to Archer Weber. He picks it up with the skate. Weber gets pinned up against the wall by Elijah Johnston. Tennyson drops it back for Mason Freese. Freese in his own zone, trying to find some help and gets it to Archer Weber on the backhand. Weber gets knocked off the puck by Johnston. Johnston trying to keep it in, but he can't. Comes to Brennan Kraft. Kraft spins away from pressure with Oshkosh. Weber pokes it away from him, but it goes back to Kraft. Here comes Kraft slicing through the neutral zone. Kraft gets around Obernader. Kraft pass out front under the stick of Johnston. Had him on the back door. Pass goes to Brennan Kraft. Kraft spins into pressure. Tries to get it through everybody. Tennyson stolen away by Kraft with a nice play. They chip for Kraft. Obernader couldn't hold on to it. Obernader tries to get it around Magnuson with a nice play. And Zimpel dumps it in deep for Oshkosh. Gamble pushes it away from the forecheck of Grant Magnuson. Czar falls down awkwardly. Krieger gets to it first. Krieger throws a pass out front. Knocked down by Cooper Sobel. Here he comes. Sobel with the cross-ice pass. Got a man in the middle of the ice. They chip it for Czar. Czar in all alone on the backhand. Tucked it through the 5-hole. It was loose. Could not find its way home. He had an open net. It went through the legs of Magadans, and it goes all the way down for an ice. Unbelievable. Went through the 5-hole, it went off the post, through the 5-hole of Magadans. No goal. Unbelievable. .56 to go in this one. Magadans is standing on his head for Oshkosh right now. Clock ticking down on Fondy right now. They need to get a goal. That one fired wide. And are we going to have a penalty here? Hand pass. All the way down. So 12:47 to go in this one. Oshkosh leading 2-1, and it has been quite an effort from this Hawks team. Umentum will take the draw against Tooney. It's one back by Umentum. Rimmed around for Maddox King. King on the backhand, chips it up the wall. It's kept in by Clay Paquette. Dropped for Obernader. Obernader with the pass. Paquette knocks it down. Krieger gets to it. Krieger puts it towards the net, but it was blocked by Freese. Freese finishes off Krieger. Krieger dumps it in deep. Maddox King gets to it. King gets bumped off the puck by Toonen. Toonen looking for Zimpel. In reverse play, but Toonen's got it. Toonen throws it out front, off some bodies. Comes out to Caden Umentum with speed. He comes down the left wing wall. Tries to get around Jackson Schmidt, he does. Nice play by Schmidt to shield him off, though, enough to knock the puck off his stick. Caden Umentum drops it for Peyton Umentum. Toonen bumps him. Paquette chips it up the wall. Obernader shoots, blocked in front by Zimpel. Paquette, he's going to get one for a cross check. Puck's going to come out front. Gamble's going to go for a 6-on-5. Snapped across to Obernader. Obernader shoots it just wide. Nobody saw that one coming. Bonnie in a 6-on-5 situation in an empty net. Cross ice pass. Obernader gets to it. Drops it down. Finds Parker Zabel. Zabel out of the goal line. Drops it up to Peyton Umentum. 11:25 to go. Fondy either going to get a goal here or a power play. That one tapped wide by Umentum. Had a chance and turned it over to Zimpel. Power play coming Oshkosh or for Fondy. Oshkosh takes a penalty cross check by Clay Paquette, and he earned that one. He threw about 3 cross checks before the official finally put his arms up. At the 5:44 mark, Clay Paquette goes off for cross-checking. Oshkosh probably can't keep putting this Fondy power play on the power play. They've been clicking at about 25% this year. Not what you want to do against a good team. Draw one back by Fondy. Czar on the power play, blocked in front by Dayton Brisky. Will Beck rims it up the wall, and it's fired all the way down by Grant Magnuson. Kills off the first 15 seconds of the power play. Czar starts to break out and brings it through the neutral zone with speed. Comes down the right wing wall. Czar throws a cross-ice pass for Obernader. Brisky comes out to block, fires it wide to Obernader. It's coming all the way down. It's a breakout pass, as they call that. That's one on the power play where you shoot it wide, they call it a breakout pass. Giving the other team a chance to change. Czar through the middle of the ice, cuts through everybody. Pulls it on the backhand, poked away by Magnuson, and he fires it down. Boy, Grant Magnuson has had quite a good game, a quiet good game. He's got an assist. He's been very defensively sound for this Oshkosh Hawks team. Umentum throws a cross-ice pass intended for Czar as he went for a change. Puck goes up the wall to Caden Umentum. He dumps it in deep. Rimmed around. Brennan Kraft will win the race for Oshkosh. He'll chip it up the wall on the backhand. Goes through Cooper Sobel and all the way down. What a penalty kill this has been for Oshkosh so far. 30 seconds to go about in the power play. Sobel couldn't hold on to it cleanly. Puck finds his man in the middle of the ice. They're going to be offsides. Whistle will blow with 28 seconds to go in the power play. Bondy just can't get in the zone cleanly right now. Good pressure from Hammermeister and Orlando Wetzel. Magnuson comes out on D with Ulrich. They win it back to Magnuson. He chips it just across the neutral zone. Mason King knocks it down with a glove, throws it up on the back end. That's going to be an ice. Icing by Mason King. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Bondy really not able to get any quality chances on this power play. They had a couple in the 6-on-5 in the delayed penalty situation. Wetzel to take the draw against Sobel. He wins it back to Freese. Freese rims it over to Mason King. King with speed down the left wing. Cuts through the neutral zone, cuts into the middle of the ice on the backhand, poked off his stick. Nice play by Wetzel. Wetzel gets to it, chips it up the wall. Freese can't keep it in. Got to come out of the box, and the penalty is over. 9:15 to go. Just about halfway through this third period, and Megadans caught it, hold on to it, and dropped it right away. Trying to keep that clock moving for this Oshkosh team. Bonnie battling 2-on-2 each side. Zimpel tries to chip it around King, cannot. King dumps it a little bit deeper. Hammermeister rims it around for Wetzel. Wetzel lost it to Freese at the point. Freese fanned on it. Here comes Wetzel with speed. He bumps a couple guys. It's chipped back into the zone. And getting to it first will be Frank Ulrich. Will chip it right up the wall, but kept in by Freese and Cooper Sobel as well. Magnuson's got it. Grant Magnuson cuts through the neutral zone, throws a high flopping bouncer. Nice play by Gamble to use his body to get in front of it. We are officially under the halfway point. Nice hit from Clay Paquette. Dumped in deep. Maddox King wins the race to it. King spins away from pressure. Comes in the middle of the slot past the Caden Umentum. Stolen. Shot. Bad save by Megadans. Megadans has been fantastic. Cross-ice pass. Going to find nobody. Not going to have the juice, though. If you're Oshkosh, you're content clearing it because this ice on this end is choppy. The puck's not going to get there. So you're fine killing as much time as possible. Krieger loses it to Obernader. Obernader will bring it up through the neutral zone. 2-1 we stand. Megadans is standing on his head for the Hawks. That one rimmed around, hops over a stick. No ice. Oshkosh going to kill some more time. Obernader gets the pass from Czar. Quick up to Caden Umentum. Umentum fires a shot on net. Pad save. That one flipped down. Going to roll wide of the tender. 7:31 to go. Whistle stops play. 35-13 are the shots right now. Bondy pressing and pressing hard, have not been able to find the equalizer Oshkosh relying heavily on their goaltender, Chase Magadans. Oshkosh got 6 guys on the ice right now. Refs finally point that out, and they will kick out Andy Toonen. Will Beck will go take the draw. The draw is won by Cooper Sobel, kept in by Eli Czar. It's rimmed back in deep by Mason King. Jackson Schmidt rims it back to the near side here. They'll let Czar get to it. He'll spin and make a pass to Cooper Sobel. Will Beck steals in his own zone. Nice move by Beck to get around everybody. Pass going to come off the boards to Johnston. Johnston gets it taken away by Czar. He pins Czar up. Gets it to Toonen. Andy Toonen loses it to Cooper Sobel. Sobel rims it all the way around. Clock going to tick under 7 minutes to go. 2-1 lead for the Oshkosh Hawks. Parker Zabel in his own zone. Winds through everybody. Brings it with speed down the right wing. Nice move around one guy. Gets it back on the backhand. Puck loose in front. Poked away by Toonen. Elijah Johnston will get to it. He falls down. It comes into the neutral zone, though. 6:45 to go in this one. Freese comes in, throws a shot. Blocked in front by Toonen. Grant Magnuson throws a high backhand chip. Nice play by Magnuson. Not going to ice it, but going to kill some time. Czar fires a pass into Johnston's pads. Spins away from him and gets it back, though. Throws it cross ice to Mason King. Clock under 6.5 to go now. Pass in the middle of the ice for Killian Murphy. No good. That one chipped into the neutral zone. Dumped in by Wayner, but Magnuson got enough of it to keep it close to the line. They go in deep. Frank Ulrich tries to chip it through. Max Tennyson cannot. Tennyson up to Wayner at the point. Wayner drops it down. Beck fires it off the boards. Comes out. Obernader picks it up and gives the Archer Weber. Weber with a cross-ice pass right on the stick of Zach Simple. Couldn't hold on to it. That one rimmed all the way around. Go through the stick of Frank Ulrich. Hammermeister pinned up by Tennyson. He'll get to it. Tennyson comes up the half wall, rims it up for the defenseman. Nobody there. 5.5 and some change to go now. Bondy at this point need their big guns to be their big guns. Brennan Kraft steals, chips the other way. Brought out by Brady Wayner with the glove. Chip back in. Nice play by Orlando Wetzel. Obernader pass to Weber. Weber in the middle of the ice for Umentum. Zach Simple's got it. Nice pass to Brennan Kraft to kill some more time. Kraft goes up the wall. Knocked down on the stick by Obernader. No ice. Clock ticks under 5 minutes to go now. Archer Weber picks it up. It's stolen by Jackson Schmidt. He throws it cross ice for Brennan Kraft. Kraft makes a move in the middle of the ice. Here comes Kraft down the slot. Kraft cuts to the right wing. Kraft with speed, spins away from the pressure of Obernader. Looks around for some help. Pass in the slot. Nice try from Dayton Brisky, but it was blocked. Bondy with numbers the other way. Diving stop on Umentum. Puck comes up to the point. Nobody there. That one chipped in by Brisky. He'll get to it. Dayton Brisky throws a pass out front. Loose in front. Krieger's there. Good play by Maddox King to tie him up. King throws it back in front of the net. Peyton Umentum is there. Freezy's got it. 4:20 to go in this one. Kept in by Frank Ulrich. Bondy trying to find some offense. We'll see if they can get it here. Here comes the Umentum brothers on a 2-on-1. Caden Umentum walks in. Stopped by Magadans. What a game from Magadans. He challenges, comes out to the top of the circle and makes the save. Obernader shoots. Tipped in front over top of the cage. Clock ticks under 4 minutes to go in this one. Wayner gets pinned up at the line. Peyton Umentum steals and drops it lower in the zone. He gets through it. Pass comes in front. Maddox King into the chest of Magadans again. What a stop from Magadans. This guy has been unbelievable. Chase Magadans has been unbelievable for Oshkosh tonight. He has kept them in this game and winning this game. He stopped 36 of 37, 3:44 to go. Fondy has that timeout, and they'll use it. We'll take it with them. Actually, you know what? We'll stay here. I'm going to have Gage turn up his microphone because I'm going to have him ask me some questions. What do you think can go on in a timeout like this?
I think if you're Fondy, you gotta find some sort of offense. You gotta find a way to get in the slot. From what I've understood tonight, obviously Magadans has been unbelievable. 36 of 37 saves is ridiculous. I don't understand how you keep your composure in that spot if you're Chase Megadance.
Well, and for him, I mean, a lot of shots, and Andy can see it from where he's standing, a lot of shots he's seen haven't really been, as I would say, screened. He's had maybe 2 screen shots. They went wide. He's seen everything that's been to him. He's done a great job with challenging. When I talk about challenging, goaltenders coming to the top of their crease, getting out, cutting down angles for people to be able to shoot on. He's done a great job being able to get out there. Rebound control has been fantastic for Chase Magadan so far today. If you're Fondy, they got to get traffic. Pucks, shots from the point, tips. We talked about this a lot with this Fondy team last year. They struggled scoring in clutch situations because they didn't get to those dirty areas. I call them the dirty areas. It's the bottom of the house. It's to grind them up, get in the crease, get in the goalie's face. Be the guy that's going to score the ugly one. They don't ask how, they ask how many. And right now you're down 2-1, and the goaltender from the other side standing on his head. You got to find a way to fluster him a little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
And there was no board talk there, which is in a timeout like that, at 3:44 to go. Normally you have a whiteboard and stuff like that. Fondy had no board talk. It was resting his players, getting his guys feeling the way they should in this situation. Clock ticks under 3:40 to go, and Mason King has it below the goal line. Spins away from the pressure of Will Beck. Brennan Kraft steals a high flip into the neutral zone. This one rolling on edge. It's going to come to the goaltender, so the clock will keep on ticking. Johnston runs into Obernader. He spins away from Zimpel, chips it off the boards. It's kept in by Beck. Zimpel fires a shot. It's blocked by Wayner. 37-13 of the shot. Zimpel blocks the pass of Obernader. Cooper Sabel's got it behind the net. Makes a pass, and it's kept alive by Paquette. Shot in front. It's patted away by Gamble. Here comes Pondy the other way. Zabel has it punched off his stick by Paquette. It goes in deep, though. 2:56 to go in this one. Sabel steals. Rocks the goal line. Pass out front. Nice play to keep it alive. Here comes Elijah Johnston with speed. Johnston just going to get it up and deep. Gets it past Brennan Kraft. We'll see how long they leave Colin Gamble in net. Czar in a 1-on-3 situation. Poked off by Grant Magnuson. He battles with Brennan Kraft and Grant Magnuson. It comes up the wall, high off the glass. It comes into the neutral zone now. Clock ticks under 2.5 to go. Again, see how long this goaltender stays in the net. 2:20 to go now. Caden Umentum pass out front to Peyton, blocked by Magnuson. That one fired all the way down. Icing with 2:09. And we'll see if this is a situation where you call Colin Gamble off. Oh, they're going to leave him. Both teams out of timeouts here. Situation where you can get tired late in the game like this. See Mason Freese come out. Gamble just going for a skate, stretching his legs. Peyton Umentum will take the draw. He'll take it against Andy Tunin. It's won by Oshkosh, and it's chipped into the neutral zone. Went under a stick, so the clock will keep ticking. 2 minutes to go. Bondy down 1. Magnuson chips into the neutral zone, goes through Czar. Oshkosh doing a great job of chipping and chipping softly where they're not getting any icings here. Pass to Peyton Umentum. Almost lost it, gets it back, dumps it in deep. Max Hammermeister lost it in the slot. Caden Umentum walks down, drops it for Obernader. He keeps it alive at the point. Can they get it out? They can't. Umentum, 1.5 to go. I got to see if they're going to pull Colin Gamble. Caden Umentum, here we go, pulling the goaltender. 6-on-5 situation. Fondy with an empty net. 1:20 to go. Parker Zabel comes on the ice. He's the extra attacker. Obernader with a cross-ice pass. Too strong for Czar. Czar picks it up off the half wall. Drops it down in deep to Zabel. 1:10 to go in this one. Zabel up top. Czar fires a shot well wide of everything. Obernader shoots. Tipped in front. Loose in front. Stopped by Megadans. It's still loose. Shot. Blocked in front by Oshkosh. They're battling. Bucks are still loose. Battles around. Chipped out. What a play from Oshkosh's defenseman. Shot coming. Tipped in front just wide. 45 seconds to go in the game. Oshkosh selling out. blocking everything. Fondy trying to get pucks to the net. Here comes Zabel. Zabel walks in. Blocker saved by Magadans. That one goes behind the net off a pass in front. 30 seconds to go now. Come up top. Czar shoots, blocked in front again. Backhander, stopped by Magadan, still loose. Net comes off. Whistle blows. 23.7 seconds to go. Wow. Oshkosh is selling out, as they say, blocking everything. They want it. .7 seconds to go in this one. Trying to get the clock as close as possible. Oshkosh will have Beck take the draw. He wins it back. Kraft picks it up. Kraft is knocked down. There's no call. Clock to 15 seconds. Oshkosh pinning it up against the boards. Smart move here. Battle for it. There's a penalty coming. I think this is coming on Fondy. I think it's going to be on Maddox King. Whistle blows. Maddox King going to get a cross check. That's going to do it. Faceoff's going to come all the way down. Oshkosh is going to get the upset victory here. 8.6 seconds to go. It barring a miracle, 2 minutes for head contact from Maddox King and a 10-minute misconduct. And they're booting him. He's done. Got to have somebody serve the penalty, but whatever. There's 8.6 seconds left. Oshkosh will have a power play of sorts. They try to keep it alive. Mason King pinned up against the wall. That's going to do it. The Hawks have upset the Cardinals at home. And boy, they are excited down there. Go hug your goaltender, fella, because he was fantastic tonight. Speaking of your goaltender, why don't we send it over to the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show? Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, local community bank. Fox Valley Savings Bank. Oshkosh players waving goodbye to some of the fans. I enjoy that. And we do see Landon Crook out there. He's got looks like an apparent shoulder injury, as we thought. Marion University Player of the Game, log on marionuniversity.edu to get started today. I think that's probably about the easiest choice I could have for a Player of the Game. 39 stops for Chase Magadans. What a night. Player of the Game for Oshkosh. He was fantastic. Your BCI Burke Play of the Game, log on BCI Burke Career or BurkeCareers.com. Play that moves you. I'd have to say, honestly, that last couple seconds, Grant Magnuson laying down in front of the net, blocking shots. He had 3 Oshkosh guys plus their goaltender in the crease, blocking shots, giving the effort in the last 25 seconds to win this hockey game. AirTech presents our next broadcast of the game, no matter which type of heating system you have in your home. The knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform timely repair if things go wrong. Go to radioplusinfo.com for the complete schedule. We got all kinds of stuff going on this rest of the week. Hockey fans, we got more stuff coming at you this weekend. Fondy fans, we got more stuff with you. They take on, remember, Sheboygan this week, I think, as well. We'll have that game for you. I got to make sure I'm here for that game. Sheboygan Waupun, that is Thursday. I got Bay Area at Springs on Thursday. Saturday, De Pere at Springs and Sheboygan at Fond du Lac. So a jam-packed week once again here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Basketball games, we got all kinds of basketball games going on. Thursday, we'll have Oostburg at Lemira, and then the 2 hockey games. Friday, we'll have Campbell Sport, Lemira girls basketball, and then the doubleheader hockey games here on Saturday. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to say a little prayer as we do here on Jeff's live streams, as always. Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for a fantastic game and just another great night here for hockey in Fond du Lac. And want to send our prayers out to anybody that was hurt or injured, especially Landon Crook is tonight as well. Obviously, a long season, bumps and bruises happen at this time of the year, especially in a hockey and a rough sport like this. Prayer that he recovers quickly and everybody that has their bumps and bruises recover quickly. Prayers that everyone gets home safely. Once again, In your name we pray, amen. So, Fondy falls 2-1 to Oshkosh and loses a conference game in a Badgerland conference game to the Oshkosh Hawks, who jumped them in the point system. They were tied coming into today. Oshkosh improves 2 more points. Want to thank everyone for tuning in. This has been Justin Schwartzman, Gage Runty, and Andy Staplefeld here from the Fond du Lac Blue Line Ice Arena. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building,